Hey guys, Jonathan Rose. Today's video is going to be something a little bit different. Every single Monday morning, I do a live class to review our Sunday trades. Today we had to do it on Tuesday because I was traveling this past weekend. In that class, I had a real heart-to-heart with the members, and I went on a little bit of a rant. Now, it may have offended some people, and for that, I apologize. I just want to be as straightforward as I possibly can. In the comments below, let me know what you think. Do you agree that if 10 people have the exact same trades, you're going to get 10 different results? Or can we just share trade ideas and we all put them on, we all take them off, and they either work or it doesn't? It's just black and white. Because it's not that way. I got to tell you, 10 people, the exact same trades, 10 different results. The game is about money management and position management. Listen. Leave a comment below. I really appreciate your thoughts. Subscribe, like the video. Let's get going. Enjoy. What I do want to go over, because they've been phenomenal, is let's look at these lockup trades. Okay, so our 3 lockup trades that are on the spreadsheet are right here. Okay, lockup trades. We have PS, DOCU, and ZS. These were the dates that they were shared. Stacy, good morning. Great trade. I'll go over that one too. We shared an extra lockup trade in our coaching room, which Stacy's talking about. It's called BJ. That's BJ Wholesale. So I feel like it's an interesting position that I'm in, because I share trades and everybody on here has a different level of experience, and everyone on here joins at a different time. So when these lockup trades were shared, September 23rd, I just highlighted July 29th, July 29th. The thing to know with my trades, the overall, kind of message, which I'm saying over and over and over and again, is once you're in a trade, you're in a trade. PS, if you get into that trade right now and there's 100 days until expiration, you absolutely need to be ready to hold that trade for 100 days. That's how I trade. What I want is, once you decide to put on a trade, before you do that, you need to figure out what you're comfortable risking. And if you're comfortable risking $1,000, then you want to get into that trade in like 3 tranches. Risk 300, risk 300, risk 300. So when we look at the lockup trades, and we have DOCU here, ZS, PS, it's not easy. It's not easy. And so it's not, I'll be the first one to tell you, I didn't recommend the trade at 68.32. That would be easy, right? What I did suggest is DOCU on July 29th is, there's a major lockup going on at that time. The stock was up 75%. I am extremely bearish DOCU. And what traders need to do is, you need to manage money. And the problem that all these gurus and all these retail trading shops have, they give you returns, and they say, hey, if you would have bought it here and got out here, you would have made X%. But that's not real life, right? That's not real life. Real life is, it's hard. But the trades that I share with you, I'm sharing until expiration. I don't want you to cover. I don't want you to trade with stops, especially if you know what the risk is before the trade. So DOCU, if you want to risk $1,000, that doesn't mean you buy a 10 lot, because that's $2,100 of risk. And then to risk $1,000, you need to stop yourself out at half, when it's $1.10. You can't do that. You can't do that because when you look like a name like Docu, and this is for Docu, but this is just an example, it can be used for everything. When you look at a name like Docu, you can't trade with stops when the darn thing's 40 cents wide. You can't do it. And I have so many people who get in these trades, and okay, if you go back and look at my email inbox and look at support from Active Day Trader, I lost clients on these trades. I lost clients that it went against them. They stopped themselves out and they sent me a hate mail telling me how dumb I am, and and they're off to the next person. Okay? The trades that I share with you, I like them until expiration. And so if I look at the breakdown of relationship between the SPX and the emerging markets, I am sticking with that relationship. That's a breakdown in relationship. I am looking for trades around that. So it's tough. I get it. ZS was even more difficult because ZS rallied right away, then it came up. The point is, we're managing money and we're just trading from the short side. PS was a little bit easier. This didn't press you. There was no pain to take, okay? But whenever you have 10 traders, you will always have 10 different results. This is kind of tough love because I was the 6th employee of a prop shop that grew to 200 employees, over 100 traders before we sold it to a major hedge fund. If I was talking to 10 of those traders right here, and I said, hey guys, these were our 3 trades, everyone show your performance. How did you do? The folks who lost money on these trades, they got to get better. They have a shit ton of work to do because we were right. It's hard enough to be right in the market. To be right and not to get paid, that's a problem. So we look at these lockup trades, and I think the way that I structure Active Day Trader, and I'm kind of going a little bit on a rant here because I was going through and I just searched my email for Docu and going and looking at all the emails that I got here. And all the emails that I got here were, Jonathan, do you still like the trade? Yes, I still like the trade. Why is it rallying? I don't know why it's rallying. Stocks move based upon supply and demand. I don't know. The definitive thing that I do know is that Docu's got 15 million shares that are available to trade, and after the lockup, there's going to be 100 million shares that are available to trade, and the stock's up 100%. So I don't know why it's rallying. I just know that there's going to be a massive supply and demand imbalance after the lockup date. We can only control what we can control. So if you're in Docu and you lost money, or if you're in Docu and you broke even, I feel bad, but that's on you. I need you to get better. And what ends up happening and how I structure Active Day Trader, and in the beginning, when I started Active Day Trader, it wasn't really like this, and I would handle all these customer service requests, but now I have the coaching group. I have my Apex coaching clients, which is like a virtual trading desk. So when the market goes against us, rather than these guys being scared, they have a community that they can say, guys, I'm scared, I don't like my risk, I'm thinking about covering, what should I do? And then you have more experienced people who can say, hey, when you got in the trade, what were you comfortable risking? $1,000. How much are you down? Well, $700, $800. So what's the problem? You're good. You're good. You're in it until expiration. And it's the same thing all the way for all of these. And that's the overall message with every single one of our trades. Okay? You got to make money on these. You have to. Yeah, I mean, and if you're not, you got to get better. You do. Because too many people are out there just doing technical analysis and buying and selling and buying and selling, stopping themselves out, managing money real close to the vest. But the thing you're not doing is you're never making 500% on a trade, because as closely as you're managing your risk, you're also locking in your profit at the first sign of a little bit of an uptick. So your winners are never really covering your losers. You got to make money in these, plain and simple.